Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Gonna read through the full article. There's a link in the description. I will let you know that I am a little bit slow in regards to going over this one, trying to keep on top of things as best I can. This was first published April the 27th. And it's in regards to the little boy that you see in front of you in the picture here. His name is Dominick Krankall. He's from Connecticut. He's a mere 6 years of age, a very young boy, and allegedly he's been bullied by one boy in particular for give or take a year, according to the mother. We'll look through the details more thoroughly in a moment. And on this particular occasion, last Sunday, so about 10 days ago from now, the bully in question doused a tennis ball in gas, in petrol. He set it alight, and the little motherfucker, the little bully, who is 8 years old, threw the tennis ball at young Dominick's face. He went running, I think, to his mother, but, who helped him, of course, and he was taken to a hospital. And he is being treated in hospital. Thankfully, here's the good news, thankfully, he's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. So he's expected to recover from his injuries and have minimal scarring. So that's great. That's great. But of course, what an absolutely horrific occurrence. An 8-year-old boy throwing a gas-doused tennis ball at this 6-year-old's face. What an evil POS. Are we allowed to say that about 8-year-olds? Just didn't I? 8-year-old is a POS. Don't feel bad about it. So let's have a closer look through the details. A 6-year-old Connecticut boy was severely burned on Sunday when he was reportedly struck in the face with a tennis ball that had been doused with gasoline and lit on fire. Dominick Krankall suffered second and third degree burns to his face and legs in the attack, which occurred in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Police said they are investigating claims about 4 unattended children playing with gasoline and lighting objects on fire. Dominick's sister, Kayla Deegan, told the local news organization that her young brother was playing in the backyard of their home with other children who live below them. As they were playing, an 8-year-old boy reportedly got into a shed on the property and obtained some gasoline and lighters. Okay, well, perhaps you should lock that shed a little bit better than you have been. Here's a few details in regards to the incident. As soon as Dominick walked down the stairs, the bully called his name and lured him over around the corner. And in a matter of seconds, he came back around the corner screaming, saying, "Mommy, they lit me on fire." Poor little baby. Fucking hell, poor little baby, man. That's gonna be scary as hell. I hope he can get over this, like, emotionally and mentally. I'm sure he will. He's had a lot of love thrown his way or shown his way. But we do pray for young Dominick Krankall. Here's a quote from the mother, whose name is Maria Rua. "My son has been bullied by this child for a year. That day, they purposefully threw a gasoline-saturated ball that they lit on fire at my son's face. They called his name so he would turn around. They threw it at Dominick and left him outside alone to die." The mother claimed that her son was not playing with fire at the time of the Sunday's incident. Dominick is expected to recover from his injuries and have minimal scarring. He's expected to remain hospitalized for a few more days, and hopefully he's out of hospital at this point. As I say, I'm a little bit slow in reading through this article here. But, what a terrible shame. What a terrible shame. I am going to say something which is a little bit critical. You may not like me. You may not like my comments here, or you may not like me too. I don't know. But please don't unsub if I say something you're not fully in support of. I'm trying to figure these things out. they left him alone to die. I mean, I guess there's some truth in that. They ran away. The children ran away. But at the same time, I'm going to say, well, that's what children are going to do, aren't they? They're going to not really understand what's going on and they're going to run away. Um, I mean, I'm not saying that isn't totally true, but I don't know. It's just, it would strike me as odd if they were to do anything other than run away, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. Are we supposed to blame the children here? Well, yes, we are. We are supposed to blame the children. I'm certainly going to blame the 8-year-old that took it upon themselves to throw the ball. But even just playing with gas and lighters, where's the education going on here? I might be a little bit hypocritical. I played with fire when I was older than this. I was perhaps, I'm going to even say like 14, maybe a little bit younger than that. I played with fire at home. I just did something stupid. I lit a paper. I just did it. It was stupid. It was no reason for doing it. And then I realized, oh shit, my hands are on fire. So I ran outside and I was so lucky the curtains, because I had to go into like the patio door and they were covered by very, very big curtains, very from floor to ceiling curtains that were thick. They could have easily have gone in flames and that could have been a big, big problem. I wouldn't have known what to do. I wouldn't have been in a position to do anything. I probably would have panicked and not think of calling emergency services. So I don't really know what to make of this, but I mean, certainly there ought to be a lock on the shed. There ought to be perhaps a little bit better education in regards to the dangers of fire, the dangers of gasoline. Um, but anyway, I guess we can wrap things up at this point. The real takeaway is that Dominick has gone through a heck of an ordeal. Thankfully, he's going to be okay. Thankfully, he's back on the mend, and he's going to continue to get a lot of love his way. I did see a report that he's received a lot of money in donations, which is great. And I've tried to find some of those donations, but I haven't quite been able to, I'm afraid. Yeah, there is a GoFundMe or similar out there for him if you did want to donate. But I'll wrap things up here. Thank you for listening. If you do like this type of content, please do show me some support, like, comment, subscribe, comment, and I'll thank you very much for your time.